Welcome back to the Rhode Show this morning in the Buzz. Imagine a world where there has always been internet, cell phones, and electric cars, where breaking up is commonly done on the internet, not in person, and where our good friend O.J. Simpson has always been suspected of something.
Yeah.
Well, these are among the 75 references on this year's Beloit College Mindset List. It's a compilation intended to remind teachers that college freshmen born mostly in 1993,
oh my God,
see the world in a much different way. You know, they fancied Pogs and Tickle Me Elmo toys as children. They watched televisions that never had dials, and their lives have always been like a box of chocolates, all thanks to Forrest Gump. You know, looking through the list, I think there's something like 60-something odd items, and it is just incredible. First of all, it's incredible to think about the year that they were born. 93, out of high school at that point.
I was a junior in college.
You know?
By the way, thank you, Michaela, for wearing the KC birthday tie for the Buzz.
I'm
We're all going
giving
to
it
take
a
a turn with
have
it.
to say that.
When I was reading this list of things to think, like Ferris Bueller could be their father.
And Sloane could be their mother.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, exactly. River Phoenix was already dead by the time before they were born. You know,
right.
That's the one I was like, wow, that's really amazing. You know, just some of the things about the computer and the internet, the things that I don't know. It's just I have noticed this here at work because I'll be sitting up here on the set during commercial breaks, you know, throwing around random Fast Times at Ridgemont High movie references, and there'll be interns behind the camera looking at me like, what is that whack job talking about? And I go, did you ever see the movie Fast Times at Ridgemont High? They go, what's that? I'm like, oh my gosh, top 5 of all time.
How about this one has never seen Star Wars?
I'm okay with that.
Star Wars.
Right.
Star Wars.
Not the like the prequel to the sequel to the prequel,
No,
but the Star Wars.
You know,
where the stormtroopers go into the Death Star
I know.
and Luke's there. Anyway.
And there was before computer generation and everything. Think about that. You know, like those animated
Special
cartoons,
effects and
like
things like
computer generated Toy Story and all that. Those were definitely not around when we were kids. That's all something they grew up with.
I was thinking of a few things. You know, we were talking about college freshmen, so that gap between professors and their students. I mean, they have to realize that handwriting alone, I feel like, has gone out the window.
Gone.
Cursive, I don't know anyone that can write in cursive much, you know, that are younger, that really even use it because they're typing everything.
All
they're
the
typing
time.
their papers, they're typing notes.
I think that's sad, by the way. I think that's incredibly sad.
Having a cell phone, I remember, you know, hitting an age and being like, I can get a cell phone
old
now.
were you?
And it was only 16.
Yeah. It's
And
getting
that
younger
was-
and younger
that was
now.
big. That's the thing, you know, it's just, you know, you're 8 years old and you're carrying around a cell phone, or, you know, learning online research, using that as a
That's
tool.
such a huge
I remember
difference
opening up an
between us.
encyclopedia. I don't think anyone has done that.
How about going to the library? I would go. Do the kids still go to the library? I know we talked about this before, but there's some on here that are amazing. Like when I say LBJ, what do you think of? What do I think of?
Lyndon Johnson.
Lyndon, the former president. Not anymore. It's LeBron James to this generation.
Right, that's the
his
new LBJ.
initials, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Can we
crazy.
see for a second?
And what was the other one that I saw?
Chicken soup has always been soul food, right? With those books that were popular in the 90s?
When I say Amazon, what do you think of? I think of the river.
Yeah. No.
No.
I think of
the website.
.com.
Yeah. You know, right? It's like the Amazon. Oh, yeah. You know,
Well, it depends on how you
amazing.
say it. Are you saying Amazon or the Amazon?
Yeah, like
then I would think of river.
Arnold Palmer has always been a drink. You know, the Arnold
Palmer.
He was also
That's
a pretty
one of my
good golfer.
favorites.
I like this one. I like this one. Yada, yada, yada has always come in handy to make long story short. I say that all the time. Or I used to say blah, 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 blah.
I think this is brilliant because
here's one. Women have always been kissing women on television. Do you remember the Ellen on the show that Ellen was on? Was the first, like, when she came out of the closet on the show? That was like a huge television moment.
Now
relationships always been part of their life.
On Jersey Shore, you know, it's not all the time. So I think this is brilliant, Courtney, because you know, if I was going to walk into a college classroom right now, you know, as a professor,
you need the perspective.
I'd be like, you know, who's
well,
this
you'd
old
probably
guy?
make references that people wouldn't get.
Yeah,
he's an old man.
I'm a fossil.
Not with that tie, you're not, though. You're not a fossil. You're hip now. Well, Michaela's hip because she's wearing it.
Yeah, there you go.
That list is really long, though. We did post that on foxprovidence.com. The link also on Facebook if you guys want to, I don't know, take a stroll back down memory lane to see what all these references are about. We're hearing from viewers on both Facebook and the live blog, so let's start on foxprovidence.com. And Pete said, I'm looking forward to the day when these high-tech items are more affordable. iPads, smartphone, monthly services, internet. He said they should all be dirt cheap at some point. Jerry said that's a sad situation about how these kids never experienced life in full. And Jean said, though I am retired, I see a huge gap with my grandchildren. She said, sure makes me feel old and dumb. iPad, Blackberries, blueberries, strawberries. She says, I give up. And LOL there for all of us who know computer language is laugh out loud. So anyway, here's the poll right underneath the live blog. Do you notice a generation gap at work, etc.? A, yes, and it makes me feel old, or B, no, I haven't experienced this much. We got a few comments on our Facebook page this morning, about 2 so far, and Angie says sometimes when they take their latest cell phones out and do everything on them, it's almost like they cannot live without the device. And Ashley Evans says she grew up in the technology era, but when she heard that this class of 2015 thinks that the Amazon is related to shopping, not the river, I was shocked. So we see one person there who knows her Amazon differences, but we'll see what you all say in the poll at the end of this show.